they're pure evil. And, this strips away all of the veneer. It's not about Democrats versus Republicans. It's not about liberals versus conservatives. It's not even about nationalists versus globalists. It's ultimately about Christians versus Satanists. These are the children of the devil. And, that's why they want to destroy Western civilization. That's why they want to destroy Christian civilization. They are always attempting to invert the good, the beautiful, and the true. That's why that drag queen who was speaking publicly was talking about how they were disgusting. The way that they look at me is disgusting. No, it's not. He knows he's the disgusting one. He knows he's the evil one, but he's attempting to invert the truth.
Are you a Christian pastor?
Why are you being so rude?
Are you a Christian pastor?
Why are you asking questions to insinuate?
Don't you think you're being rude?
Don't you think that's rude?
This is a church of God, and you kicked out Christians.
You're taking more steps towards us, and
we've done nothing aggressive.
Actually,
You are getting aggressive. Stepping towards me is an aggressive
No, this is why we're filming this, because we're not going to have you lie about us. We did nothing confrontational here today. You're acting a little nervous, Pastor. You're acting a little nervous. Are you a man of God?
I don't like confrontational.
Are you a man of God?
People with authority.
We've asked you.
Are you a man of God? You can't even answer that. Can you say a prayer for us, please? Because clearly we're bad people. Can you say a prayer for us, please?
That's mockery, and I'm not up for it.
The show. Okay. So did you do you know these performers previously, or how did you get in touch with them?
Yeah, we know them previously. They're friends.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. And it goes till 2, right?
Huh?
It goes till 2, right?
No, it's over.
Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. So do you think because of...
I don't know. Are y'all from the newspaper or independent media? I just want to say independent media. No, I don't think we're doing any media today.
I'm just interested in, because there's been a lot of coverage of Drag Queen Story Hour all over the country, so I kind of wanted to come here today and I guess show the people what it's all about, because I know there's been a lot of controversy surrounding it.
I just kind of wish if you were with media, you'd have asked first. I think that would have been
this is our own personal.
We're at the end now, so I'm saying we should ask before you came in and recorded. Do you not want media here? That's not what I'm asking. That's not what I said. So I think it would have been polite if you were going to record it or use it in any sort of media way. To come and ask first.
Is this a public event, though?
This is private property. It's owned by a nonprofit corporation. It's owned by the church.
Are you guys 501c? Are you 501c?
We are a 501c3. So I'm going to help walk y'all out to the door now. And we're going to wish you a good day.
Escort us out.
Wait,
We're going to go right this way.
Can I ask you why we're being escorted out?
Because the event's over.
Okay.
And you should have asked first. If you were media, you should have let us know that you were here and at least ask permission. Everyone was here.
Yeah, we just wanted to see the drag queens. We made no
Other people came
disruption.
with their children. You didn't bring any children to a children's event.
Okay, but again, I was just trying
Looks a little odd.
to show
We're gonna walk
the
out
drag
right this
queens.
way.
That's all. I'm not trying to disrupt
We are
anybody.
going to walk out right this way.
Okay, thank you, ladies, for the show today. I appreciate it.
So you're kicking... What do you mean, oh, come on, I identify as a
Y'all
child.
have a
How
good
dare
day.
you?
Okay.
Thank you.
How dare you kick out a child?
Okay.
You know, you also
their-
have children here that are very
their own safety.
impressionable.
Okay.
You know that, too.
For their own safety. Can you do that for us?
I just don't think it's right that we're being kicked out, because again, I wasn't trying to disrupt
The
anything.
event is over.
This has been something that has been really big in the media lately, and so more than anything, I did want to say too, is this something that we
I
should
wish
be
you would
worried
think
about
of the
with
children
impressionable
first.
children?
Well, why don't you think of the
Well,
children
and that's
and how
the
they're
thing, too.
impressionable?
So,
and
not kicking anybody else
exposed
out?
to something like this. Yeah, why are they getting
So children, they're here with children. That's why you're came.
But this is a public event, isn't it?
Did you pay them to be here?
This is a public event.
No
isn't
one's
it?
getting paid for anything.
Okay.
Right, but this is a church, and I
and
thought
and
that
they're
this
not
is a
raising any
public
money.
event, so we were allowed to
It
be
is
here.
open to children and the parents of children.
Okay, well, it didn't
Okay.
say that on the flyer. It's a public event.
So,
And it said all ages,
And
too.
again, if this is something that was wrong, why wouldn't you want us recording it?
Is this
Shouldn't we
part of
be?
a,
there's
shouldn't we
nothing
bring in-
absolutely wrong here.
That's nothing.
It's
Shouldn't
just
we
that
bring?
there's children here,
Shouldn't
and
we
to
be
take
bringing
their
light to
picture
Drag Queen
and
Story
post
Hour
them
then?
somewhere
If
is
it's
wrong.
something good that
Okay, I'm
other
gonna need you to
churches should
step
be a
off.
part of?
Y'all have a good day. Okay. Good luck to you.
interesting.
All right, y'all. So we just got kicked out of Drag Queen Story Hour. Obviously, as you saw from our live stream, we were kind of just sitting there.
Okay,
Recording
that's
the
fine.
show.
That's public property. That sidewalk over there.
All right, you can
Okay.
call the cops if
Okay.
you want. We're just asking a few questions. Don't you think you're seeming a little suspicious right now?
No, you are suspicious. That's what I'm asking.
No, we
I don't like people around with cameras around children.
Everyone there was filming. We have not made a scene here. You're acting very suspicious. I think somebody put you up to this so you keep your 513C status.
No one puts me up to anything. You should check the
Really?
Yeah.
Really? So you decided to
I
do
want
this
to ask you to
yourself?
leave now.
Well, can we
Okay,
speak
that's
to the
fine.
drag queens then, since they're adults?
I don't know what the big deal is. Oh, they locked the door. He locked the door.
And now there's more.
Sir?
Yes.
You need to step back, please.
Do you receive public funding at this church?
Can you please?
Would you please
remove
step back?
yourself from
Are you a
the property?
501c?
Well, we'll leave as soon as you tell me why we got kicked out of the
There
church.
is no.
Because this is a public event for all ages, and it's supposed to be going from 12 to 2. It's only 1 p.m. We are all ages, and I'm just interested as to why impressionable children are
You're locking the door again.
got locked out of the church. I thought that this was supposed to be an event for all
Hey
ages.
guys, you're back on my property again.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
Yeah, that's okay. We're not causing any trouble, but you can call the police if you want.
They're already on the way.
Okay, that's
I'm gonna
fine.
need you to go ahead and step on public property.
Can you
and
tell
not
us what we did wrong?
Trespass
Well,
warning. You're protesting an event right now.
You're causing
We're
a
not
scene.
protesting
No, we're not.
anything.
We didn't cause a scene.
And yeah, could you go ahead and step on the sidewalk for
We're
me?
just simply asking why we got
Why
kicked
won't
out.
you step on the sidewalk?
Why can't we
You
go
can
to
call the
drag queen
police.
story hour?
It's over with. You already went, silly. Now your question is a lie, and
Okay,
that's not
but
right.
I would love
Please
to
go
talk
stand
and
on the.
speak with the drag queens and ask
They don't want an
them-
interview. Please step on the off
But I
our
wasn't
property.
able
Why
to
are you
ask them
trespassing
that.
now when you were
I got
asked to
kicked
leave
out
this
before
property?
I even had a chance to ask the drag queens
They didn't want to
anything.
interview with you.
Did they say that specifically? Because I didn't hear that and I didn't get a chance
They
to
told
talk
me
to them
specifically.
after you kicked me out
Yes.
of the church.
No.
Why did I get kicked
Had
out?
it-
I would like to know why I got kicked out of the church.
The event
because
was over.
again, this is something I'm very open-minded.
The event
and
was
all
over.
I wanted to do was show people, okay,
I don't
this is
care what
drag
you are.
queen
You
story
need to
hour.
stand on the
That's
sidewalk,
great.
please.
So I don't understand why I got kicked out.
You were asked to
I
leave
was
because
not
the event
provoking
was over.
anybody.
There's 3 of them.
If this is a beautiful event like you
Dude.
guys are painting it to be, then why can't I come and
Yes.
spread light on it?
Male.
Like we're painting it to be. That's why.
White.
We don't want your judgmental here. We don't want your attitude here. We don't want your forcefulness here. We don't want your
We weren't
aura
being
or your
forceful at
energy
all
here.
inside.
You are now.
What energy is that? You forced
I'm
us
asking
out.
you to go ahead and stand over there, and you won't do it.
Well, I just
Why?
think it's unfair
So
that as a
how
church,
rude do you think that is?
An establishment that's
Why are
supposed
you
to be
being so
accepting
Are
rude?
you a
people
Christian pastor?
kicked me
Why are
out
you
of
being
your
so
church.
rude?
Are
I'm
you a
not
Christian
being rude.
pastor?
Why are you
Kicked me out
asking
for no
questions
Don't
to
you think?
insinuate?
Don't you think you're being
Don't
rude?
you think
this
that's
is
rude?
this is a church of God, and you kicked
Y'all,
out Christians.
You're taking more steps towards us, and
We've
you're
done
still-
nothing aggressive.
Actually, you
We've
stepped
done
on
You
my
are
nothing
getting aggressive.
No, we're
Stepping
not.
towards me
You
is
are
an
on-
No,
aggressive
this is why
move.
we're filming this, because we're not
Yeah.
going to have you lie about us. We did nothing
You are on
confrontational here
private
today.
property and
You're
You are
acting a
now.
little
This
nervous,
is
Pastor. You're acting a little nervous. Are you a man
I
of
don't
God?
like
You have been
confrontational.
asked
Are you a man of
by
God?
People
Yeah,
with authority.
we've
on
asked
this
you.
property
Are you a man
to
of God? You can't even
remove
answer that.
yourself,
Can you say a prayer for us, please? Because clearly we're bad people. Can you say a prayer for us, please?
That's mockery, and I'm not up for it.
So you can't even say a prayer to
You're
God.
just being mockery
They're-
to us
really
and them.
sad.
We're hosting an event, and they.
Oh, it's all right. Let him call the cops.
The cops are already here.
All right.
Great, have them come over.
God bless you, Pastor.
Why are you
Saying that
That's
I-
mockery, and you should really.
No, this is mockery. What you're doing here is mockery, and you know it, and that's why you're kicking us off. That's why you called the cops on us. You don't have the power of God because you're not a godly man. I think you're a fraud. That's what I think.
Okay.
And
Am I
I think that
frauding?
this proves it right now.
What am I frauding
This
about?
video proves it. You can't even say that you love God. You can't even say you're a godly man out here. You claim to be a pastor of this church where you're sexualizing kids.
I don't
That's
justify
demonic,
myself
sir.
to you. You're
That's
not my
demonic.
judge.
No, you're right, but the people that watch this video will judge it.
You're still on private
Go ahead.
property. Please.
Hi,
I just wanna
I'm
know
the
why I
pastor
got
here.
kicked
These
out
are
of the church.
protesters, and they won't leave our property.
all. Like, I just wanna know
I'd
why
like
I
to
got
put
kicked out.
claims against for criminal trespassing. I'd
Now
like
I'm
to file
being,
charges. We've asked them for over 30 minutes.
All
to
right,
leave
go ahead.
the
Step on the
property,
sidewalk.
And they won't do it. This one got confrontational with me and got in my face up here. Made steps towards me.
Officer,
and
they
I'd
were
like to
stepping
file
towards us the
charges
whole
against
time.
them.
They kicked us out of the church, and all we were
they
doing
came
was
to an
sitting there
event
recording a public event that they had open
to
for
be
all ages.
disruptive.
And they kicked us out. And all I wanted to
Hold on,
ask
let him lie. Let him lie because we have it all on tape. We have it all on tape. Let him
Trespass.
lie.
When somebody of authority issues a criminal trespass warning, you have been warned.
Hold on, this was a public event for all ages, and we did nothing of the
It's
things you're
a-
saying.
it's
But we will
private
leave.
property.
We will leave.
Especially if you're protesting. You know, when you protest,
Well,
you
again, I
have.
wasn't protesting. I was simply asking a question
He
because
said
I
he
got
said you
kicked
were.
out of
He
this
said
church.
he said you guys were. Okay.
We have it
Okay,
all
well,
on tape.
sir, are you
We
gonna
will.
charge me
That's
with
fine.
criminal
You guys, if
trespassing
you
then?
guys,
Can we issue criminal trespass
you
warnings
sure can.
against them?
You sure
while
you
we're
can tell them that you don't want them on the property.
Well,
You sure can.
Can we have a documented?
Yeah, I'm going to
criminal trespass
document. I'm going to give you an incident.
Okay, but this is a 501(c), which receives public money.
It receives absolutely no problem.
You're tax exempt.
Nobody.
You're tax exempt.
That's all set. That's all.
This is our lawyer. She speaks for us. you need me to...
So you're charging us with criminal trespassing?
No,
because
you're
we
not being
recorded-
charged. You're not being charged with anything.
Because we recorded drag queens. So you kicked us out of the church, and now you're charging us with criminal trespassing.
You're not being charged with anything.
Or you're giving us a warning. Giving us a warning.
Yes, you're being warned not to
We're
come back.
being warned with criminal trespassing because we recorded drag queen story hour, and then you kicked us out of the church. Yes or no?
You can write whatever narrative it is that you...
It's not a narrative. I have it all on camera. I just think it's really
know that
unfair. I was not provoking
in accordance
anyone. I
with the
sat in there.
statute,
All I was
a
doing
criminal
was
trespass
trying to
warning
say,
must
hey,
be
this is drag
issued
queen story hour,
prior
guys. This is what's
to
going
an
on.
arrest
And then I
being
got kicked out of the
taken.
church. I wasn't trying to talk to anybody. I wasn't doing anything.
Yes.
You could be.
Can I record them?
Yeah.
Yeah, feel free.
No, so all that happened was we came to Drag Queen Storytime just to document it and film it. We didn't say anything. We didn't cause any protest. We didn't cause anything. Literally zero. It's all on tape. And then all of a sudden they kicked us out and shut the event down. So that's pretty much all that happened. And now they're upset about it.
We're not upset. We're following...
You're clearly upset.
Well,
You
you're
just
warning
said
us
we
for
can never come back on your property, so you're obviously upset.
I am not upset.
Okay.
I am simply following the statutes and the guidelines set forth by the Texas
Absolutely,
Code
and I'm glad that you did this today because you're clearly trying to hide this event from the public. I don't know why. Maybe you realize it's wrong to do this to kids, but you're clearly trying to. 9-year-old Austin drag queen spreading message of love.
Pride Week celebrations are in full swing right now, celebrating the LGBTQ community. And now one 9-year-old is living near Austin, performing as a drag queen to promote inclusiveness. Keegan performs in drag as Queen Kiki. A third-grade teacher asked her class what they wanted to be when they grow up. Keegan wrote in his memory book, Gender Creative. Keegan says that he can be himself when he's wearing a dress. He also has a message for anyone struggling with their identity.
I want the world to know that you can be special and you can be who you want to be. You can be a vegetarian. You can even be a veterinarian. You can be LGBTQ. You can be a drag queen, drag king.
Now, Keegan usually goes by the pronouns he and his. His family says that Keegan has acceptance and support at their school in their conservative Christian town outside of Austin.
Now, notice how they're trying to tie all of this in with Christianity. Say that to people, they won't even hear you until they see it for themselves. So, the reason why I play this is to tie it all together. Since when is being a drag queen even a thing? That's not a profession. That's not a living. That's not even a thing. But now it is because there's an LGBTQ initiative. That's a fact. I have that on record from talking to the Austin Independent School District lady where they're busing kids to a gay pride parade. And it's like, we don't even have time to follow up on these reports because we're constantly moving. Like, I need to know where that gay pride parade is that they're busing kids to so that I can go film it. But it's all this whole sexualization of children. And it's almost like, I almost want to like get my mother or like father on the phone. Just be like, what was I doing when I was 9? I can tell you what I was doing. I was going to ball games with my dad. I was playing on the trampoline and with a mini hoop in my backyard with my friends. I was riding my bike around the neighborhood, getting dirty, scraping my knees, going to school, doing the normal stuff. But now it's, oh my gosh, like the normal thing now, you have to push LGBTQ onto your kids and take them to gay pride parade to desensitize them to all this sexual deviancy. That's what's going on.